I'm here to read for you again. Hello, it's your girl, Cellulite in Love Tarot, or Hillary for short. I hope you're doing well. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. If you're returning, hello again. Thank you so much for being here and supporting me. I love you so much. Okay, today's going to be Manifestation Monday. So, we're going to go into maybe some things we need to be aware of personally, spiritually, mentally about our manifestations that might help us on this progression. I don't know why I said progress, like seeing progress. Okay, I'm not sure. Before I started, I did a quick little meditation. I used to do that in my old videos, and I don't know if I should throw that back in or not, actually do it on camera. Let me know. Either way, it's neither here nor there for me. So I did a quick meditation to get the energy. I just saw 111 on the clock, new beginnings, and I heard dive deep. Dive deep, so we might be needing to take a look at the reasons why we want certain things to manifest. Look at the deeper meaning, the deeper, dive deep, I don't know. And then I saw 12:22 on the clock right when I started that meditation, and then something kept popping up was like dance, rhythm, timing, and then like harmony or music. So maybe you're a musician, maybe this is something to do with dance, maybe you need to get back into dancing or move your energy through dance or music. Maybe that's a good way to express. 2:12 on the clock. Anyway, thank you for letting me go through that real quick. Let me know if any of that was relevant to your personal situation, and we will dive right in. Dive deep. Okay. Spirit, my higher self, my viewer's higher self, thank you so much for using me as a channel to guide and instruct. I ask for the clearest, most concise messages to help my viewer on their progression forward with their manifestations. Help me to bring some things to light and give the encouragement needed to get what we want, get what they want. Thank you so much, Spirit. And thank you for being here. All right, let's see. What is the energy around my viewer and their manifestations? What is the energy around them? What's going on there? The energetics. Energetics around my viewer and their manifestations. Let's see. No, it doesn't want to come out. Okay. The energetics around my viewer and their manifestations. Okay. So the energy around you right now and your manifestations, we got the Moon, the Ace of Wands, the King of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Seven of Wands with Judgment on the bottom. Okay. The energy here is that I feel like there's a struggle here with not being able to see anything playing out. It may just feel like it's so far off with this moon. It feels like things are hidden. They're in the dark. You may not be sure of how things are going to come into light. Especially with this new beginning, this Ace of Wands. There's a new venture or a new, I don't know, I just heard spiritual endeavor, so this could be a spiritual thing too, that is going on behind the scenes trying to bring this in. I feel like what could be blocking right now in this hidden thing is that there's very heavy masculine energy, okay? King of Swords and the King of Wands. The King of Wands, the wands are about spirituality, passion, drive, enthusiasm, fire, right? It's that soul fire within you. The King of Swords is logic, intellectual, communication. It's needing things to be as it's written, right? Following things by the book. And the Seven of Wands is defensiveness. It's being guarded. It's standing your ground, right? And I feel like there is this battle here between what I see logically, what I know about this reality logically, 555 on the clock, and what I want, the drive I have to do something, the drive I have to bring something in, this intense desire that I have, right? And they are kind of clashing. The King of Swords here, looking straight ahead, okay? Looking straight ahead, and the King, oh, it was faced this other way, actually. What was that? Was that right? Yeah, okay. It was like this. So, the King of Wands is looking directly at this King of Swords card, okay? They are at odds. The King of Swords doesn't want to look at the creativity side, the passion, the spiritual side, the things that can manifest, right? The wands are magic. It's manifestation, right? So, King of Swords, logic doesn't want to see that, but this creative side is like, just believe in miracles. Just believe in miracles. Just give it a try. What if you put logic towards believing that things can work out in ways that you can't fathom right now with your understanding, right? So the thing about this masculine energy is not negative, but they want to get things done. They need to do, right? And I feel like a lot of manifestation is letting things be birthed into reality. It can be more feminine, right? There's a time to do and then there's a time to receive. And manifestations come in as being received. Now, if you receive like an intuitive download or something, a spark of inspiration to take physical steps forward in this 3D reality, then great, you follow that, you take inspired action, but you are not trying to push yourself to make this thing happen, right? So I feel like that could be blocking a lot of us here, and there's a need to reevaluate the way you're looking at it with this judgment, right? The Two of Cups is also under that, and the Sun. So, it's a masculine and feminine balance there, right? It's not male or female, but just the two energies. It's balancing the two. It's them working symbiotically together to produce an equal exchange here, right? And it's the soul food, right? It's an emotional happiness. It's balancing those two energies equally, okay? With the Sun under there, yeah, it's kind of, so the Sun is very childlike, it's the child being carefree on this horse, right? So the Sun is about enlightenment, new perspective, happiness, joy, childlike wonder, childlike enthusiasm, right? So I feel like there's a need. What could help balance those two is maybe some inner child work, or just embodying the fun side, bringing fun back into it instead of this very rigid, this needs to happen this way, A, B, C, D. This is what makes sense. I need this to make sense, okay? Yeah. Because, with the Two of Pentacles underneath that Sun. Because if you are stuck in this loop here, right, you're believing in magic side versus things are very logical and I need to see tangible evidence, then your energy is flip-flopping between I believe that good things can happen and things aren't going to happen, and it's being pulled two different directions, okay? Okay, let's get some clarifications with this. Let's see. There is an at odds energy. Okay. What do we need to know about this at odds energy? How can we move forward through it? How can we navigate into a balancing act here? I don't know, I'm just seeing someone like walk a tightrope, right? It's like, it takes a lot of work to be able to do that, but it's also fascinating and wondrous, and also not much room for error. That's what it feels like. It feels like someone is navigating their manifestations like walking a tightrope. The moon at the bottom. You are not, like, everything is happening behind the scenes, okay? You don't see it now, but the energy is here. It's all unfolding, okay? What's under that? It's you don't see it. Oh my God, you don't see it. Page of Swords underneath that. It's something that you need to stop trying to watch and like actively bring it in, because then you're out of lack, right? Okay. What did I freaking ask? I think what we need to know about this at odds, how we need to navigate it. Let's see. How can we work through this rebalancing? Okay. Judgment again. The Fool. The Emperor. And the Four of freaking Wands. Okay. Oh my gosh. So many major arcana that just came out. Okay. With the Knight of Swords on bottom. Exactly. It's Judgment, the Fool. There is a need to view things differently, right? To evaluate how you have been thinking and where that led before, and be honest with yourself with that Emperor energy, Aries energy, very much in charge, gonna do the things that super masculine, divine masculine there, right? There's a need to use that energy to see new game plans. I don't know why I'm hearing game plans. Like, the way you're viewing it may not be the only way that things happen, right? I mean, and that's obvious. Like, the world we live in is freaking insane, y'all. It's so crazy. Things happen all the time that don't make sense, okay? Like, we're gonna be shaking hands with aliens. Like, just saying, like, this world is insane. Okay? This life is insane. There's a need to bring in the thing that you think is foolish. The thought process that you believe is foolish is actually what's going to put you, like, in this abundant state of possibly, like, beginner's luck, right? It's a trust fall for the good, right? And that will ultimately bring in this huge success here with the Emperor. He's very successful. This guy, girl, they, them, it, this person gets shit done, okay? Conquers what he wants to conquer, right? If he sets his sight on something, it's going to be his. And that's the energy that you need to be embodying, is like, I have my sights set on that, therefore I know it is mine, okay? And embody this energy of it being done, of it being built, of it being solid. Four of Wands, stability, it's being solid, it's celebration, it's victory, okay? You need to embody that state. Get into the modes and use your tools, your methods of the manifesting methods to put you into the state of it is done. It is mine. It's already happened, right? Plus, it's just fun to feel that. Like, even if it's just a few minutes a day, just getting into that state, like, wow, it really is. Like, it really is. It's true. And then, like, anytime any thought pops up, you're just like, it's already mine. Like, I shouldn't be thinking that. That's silly. It's already mine. I saw 1441 on the clock. Okay, on the bottom there's Knight of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, and the Page of Cups. Yeah, some of you... Some of you are experiencing a grieving sense or can get into depressive episodes, right? And you're wondering if that is going to mess up the work of bringing in your manifestation. And it's not, okay? Expect the unexpected with that Page of Cups, okay? The fish in the cup, something totally unexpected. My other viewpoint that I've said in many of my readings is that I often, I don't know, maybe not in this depiction, but it's a pig's fly energy in this deck, okay? Expect the unexpected. If you believe that your mental health issues or your emotional moments are going to completely destroy everything, then you believe that it's not yours, right? That's the foundation that you need to go into. It's like, if I am worried that it's not going to happen, then I already don't believe that it's going to happen. And then it's not happening because really fundamentally I don't believe that it's happening, right? So we get to the source of it and then we know it doesn't matter. Like 16:16 on the clock. It doesn't matter what fluctuations of my mood happen. If I have a welling up of emotions, that's normal. I'm a human. I'm a human and those things happen. I'm not going to beat myself up for that. I'm going to be honest and say, like, I'm a person and it doesn't affect anything. I am going to reestablish believing that it's mine. And I can feel my grief for the past or feel my grief that it's not that it's not here yet, but I can feel my emotions and still trust the process, okay? Let's see. What do I want to ask this deck about it? What do I want to ask this deck about it? We've already kind of gotten some advice. Let's see. Okay, let's say that we focus on really establishing our core belief that what we want is ours already. Let's say we do that. Let's say we do the work. We have a strong mental diet about it, and whenever those pesky ego thoughts come up or normal feelings and stuff, if we greet them immediately with it is done and that feeling of belief, maybe going into a technique to help us embody it being done, a visualization of it being done. What can we expect to shift in the energy? What can we expect? How will that help us? Let's see. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Where's the energy going? Okay. The Magician. You're going to manifest the F out of this, okay? It's believing in that magic in you. The Empress. Y'all, we have the Emperor and Empress out here. So if this is like with the Two of Cups on bottom, that could be why a lot of grief has happened, okay? I'm not going to go into... Oh, I just saw a peek of the Ten of Cups there too. Okay. Balancing, 1919 on the clock, balancing both polarities, the giver, the receiver, the work hard, the creation side, right? The logical, the magical, balancing that and just coming into this unity place with both aspects of that, of just agreeing from both sides, it's done, okay? It's done, it's mine, it's already there. There's no future, there's no past, there's only now, and I know at some point my now will be or is what I want. I know that. That's going to help just bring in so much stability and structure here. It's going to help you feel solid within yourself, right? And that's what we really want, is to feel whole and complete and like we're not missing anything. That's the whole goal, right? Let's see. Of course, if these are representing people, 10 of Pentacles, happy family, generational wealth, the house. I don't know why I heard the house, the mouse, like what the heck? It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Working on that belief, okay? And I love that on this Magician card, I always feel my belief right here, right? Like it's right under the boobs. And his little light, where everything is being powered from, is right there. Under their boobs. You're going to get everything that you want. It's going to be better than you could have imagined, okay? And it starts just with you addressing your own inner situation, right? It's not even about anything out here. It's about the solidity of your inner state, right? Inner state. Some of you need to travel. The High Priestess. Yes, that is I believe in the unseen. I know things are working out behind the scenes for me. I trust in the universe. I trust in my connection, and I know that things are coming, right? The High Priestess. That's so many freaking major arcanas, y'all. This is fundamental change. This is foundational change within yourself. 2211. Oh, I'm freaking out. The sun. Forget your troubles, come on, get happy. Gonna chase all your cares away. I don't know all the words. Shout hallelujah, come on, get happy. That is the hard part. And I know it's so much easier to just say, believe it, right? But I'm going to keep saying it because you're the only person that can really believe it, right? And you can listen to teacher after teacher after teacher. And that's great. Everyone is here doing their calling, following their bliss, helping people where they can, but ultimately you have to internally decide, I choose to believe that I can create my reality the way that I want it, okay? No matter what anything else shows me, I believe that, because here are other examples. First of all, I'm alive on this earth. Right? I'm here. Look at all the examples of how things have happened in this world that make no sense. 23:33 on the clock. Believe in the impossible. Don't believe anything is impossible. Okay? My favorite techniques are ones that put you into the state of it being done, okay? It's not you doing techniques to make something happen. It's not you working to make something happen. It's you using these techniques to put you in the state of it being completed. Okay? That state, the state is what makes everything happen, not the techniques. So if you can address your techniques that you're using, whatever method you are, into saying, I love that this is putting me in the state of completion. And then remembering that feeling. Once you feel that feeling of it's complete just one time, then it's so much easier to tap back in, right? The one time, it only takes one time to use a technique or whatever to embody that doneness. And then you have knowledge of what that feels like, and it's easier to tap back in anytime you have a depressive episode, anytime you're feeling sad that it's not here, anytime you have a very human, normal moment. it's easier to say, oh, but remember what that felt like? Wasn't that amazing? Yeah, it's already done because I've already felt it. I've already experienced it. There's no choice but for it to unfold. Okay? Tower. Oh my gosh, the freaking major arcanas. So the Tower is the crumbling of faulty foundations. Okay? It's getting back to reality. It's saying what I thought was stable, what I thought was true, what I thought was solid, what I believed was safe is actually completely different. And now I can rebuild. I can rebuild what I believe is true. I can rebuild my self-worth. I can rebuild my ability to believe, knowing that maybe I didn't have it all exactly right before. Okay? The Tower in this situation is good. Things falling apart so that you can rebuild them in a better way, right? Having learned the lessons, knowing better now than you knew then. Okay? Okay. We're going to close this out with some healing energy oracles. I'll never remember the name of this deck without looking at the box. I swear. And now I just manifested that. I believe I will one day remember the name of this deck. I remember it right now. It is Healing Energy Oracle. Shh, I did not just speak over there. Totally. Healing Energy Oracle. Let's get some Healing Energy Oracles for my viewer to help them in their embodiment so they can bring in all these amazing freaking things. Okay, let's see. Alright, Healing Energy Oracle. What does my viewer need? Okay, listen to life. I am attentive to the world around me. Signs and symbols guide me to success. I listen and discover the way to the eternal. So, often what can trigger us is that we are looking outside of us for signs that things are happening, right? And that's a very tricky way of being in a state of believing that it's not done, that you don't have it, that it's not yours, okay? It's looking outside of you for confirmation. What we need to do is that no matter what we see around us, we need to say it's just proof that things are unfolding in my favor. No matter what I see, I know that behind the scenes it's a bridge of incidents because it's already mine. 28:28 on the clock, okay? Everything is a sign that it is happening. And it's not that you need signs to believe that it's happening, it's that you believe that it's done. Therefore, everything has to conform. Everything has to conform. So it's still starting with that inner belief, okay? It's not looking outside of you for the completion. It's having that completion within you and then watching it unfold in the most bizarre, unsensical ways, okay? Belief. I'm sorry. When I'm right, I'm right, okay? I believe in myself, the beauty of life, and the goodness of God. Thus, I have the power to fulfill my dreams. The will of the Almighty supports me. My life is showered in divine light, and my heart opens to the power of the universe. Aha! I mean, like, they are way more wordy and, like, poetic with how they say things than me, but, like, same. Like, that's what I said, basically. Okay, one step at a time. I see the mountain ahead and dedicate myself to taking one small step at a time. I make progress by staying focused on the present moment, the current task. Thus, I regain my ease of living. Yes, embodying everything now, stepping into both doing and receiving instead of having to charge forward like a dictator. Okay. Divine light. I am an expression of love, and I shine like the sun. My inner light is my strength and my treasure. My intuition guides me to discover the wonder and goodness of who I am. Okay, we got a few more that came out. Let's see. The divine fruit. 30:30 on the clock. As I work to improve and free myself, I strengthen my foundations. My intellect is light, my heart is warmth, and my soul is strength. I am nurtured by the divine sun. The fruit I bear reflects my inner light. Oh my gosh, so many sun references in this reading too. Positive thinking. My life is full of small patches of light. I direct my thoughts to that which brings me well-being. I place what is weighty for me into the hands of the universe. Little by little, the light awakens in my being, and I find serenity. I love that. And then, in God's hands. My trust in life is implicit. God's greater knowing and greatest love guides my heart and my choices. My faith is steady, and I remain true to my light. Everything unfolds according to God's will. Now, God, the universe, the divine, whatever you want to call it, okay? Don't get into semantics with me about it. At the bottom, I have faithfulness here. I commit to my mind, my heart, and will. I am devoted to the needs of my soul. I trust in myself, in God, and the universe. Okay, that's your reading. I hope that it was super helpful and insightful, and I hope that it helps you in your belief here. Okay, thank you so much for spending this time with me. If you've made it this far and you liked it, I'd really love and appreciate it if you gave me a like or a comment. Let me know. Say hi. Say hi. I'd love to say hi. Yeah. Okay, tomorrow is Talk Tuesday, so we're gonna see who's talking about you, good or bad. We'll see. I don't know. Anyway, I love you so much, and I hope you have a fantastic week if this is where we part. Okay, bye. Here are your affirmations. Take a deep breath and embody the feeling of belief as you repeat the affirmations of your choosing. I know my desires are already mine. I feel it in my core. Everything I see is just further proof that my manifestations are unfolding before me. I am the creator of my reality. I love that I am the one who gets what I desire every single time. I believe in miracles and witness them all the time. Crazier things have happened and will continue to happen.